Okay, so Ted Cruz, I have to say, he was on the day after he announced, he was on CBS this morning, and they asked him a very innocent question. What kind of music do you listen to? And
that's a gotcha question, Bill.
Really?
No,
exactly.
Not really.
Most people would just answer it. Ted Cruz's mind goes, oh, an opportunity to lie. So this is what he said, and it's not important, except maybe it is because it tells something about this guy. He said, I grew up listening to classic rock. My music changed. My music taste changed on 9/11. Who thinks that's true? He said, I didn't like how rock music responded. And country music, the way they responded, resonated with me. I had an emotional reaction that said, these are my people. Right. I love the rodeo and Paula Deen and books about dead kids who go to heaven and come back. That's who I am. So I looked up how rock responded with 3 giant fundraisers.
Huge concerts.
September 21st, all 4 networks showed America, a tribute to heroes. Billy Joel, Bruce Springsteen, U2, Tom Petty, Neil Young, Bon Jovi, Pearl Jam, a virtual roster of classic rock.
I think it speaks to, in a way...
October 20th, Paul McCartney's Concert for New York. The Who, the Rolling Stones, Paul McCartney, David Bowie, Elton John, Eric Clapton. The next day, Michael Jackson had the few rock classic people who were left. Aerosmith, Rod Stewart, Carole King. Paul McCartney wrote a song called Freedom. Springsteen, the Rising.
Yeah,
Bon Jovi, Undivided. Neil Young, Let's Roll. How much more could
Bill, but let's quote Governor Huckabee. Were they praying? I mean, did they really mean it? That's the problem.
Yeah, and did they mention lift kits, trailer hitches, beers, and getting drunk on a plane? I don't think so. Case
Can I just say,
it shows a willingness on the part of Ted Cruz, I think, to say whatever it is that people want to hear. It's a real problem. His ability to deny certain aspects of things that are scientifically proven through the course of certainly climate change and global warming and many other topics. It's just somebody that is willing to pander to the people that he knows he has to get because they're really his only hope.
Well, he could honestly be interested in he could honestly like country music,
but
it's also politically pretty smart.
Let me just say, I think Zach is absolutely right, and I think Cruz makes a mistake. That's a kind of that's the first step. Oh, I'll tell them what they want to hear. But I've developed a rule over time. I have several, not as many as yours, but I've developed a rule. No matter how much you think it will help you in the short term, try not to say something that no one will believe. Because in the end, that's not going to be very useful. No one believes him when he says that. He thinks it's great, and he just looks silly.
Okay.